Hi everybody, welcome to my introverted life. I'm Wendy. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. That is so awesome of you. If you've recently discovered me, feel free to sit back and take a look. And if you like what you see, click the like button, click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, just in case you want to know if I upload a video. I do shorts quite frequently, including a guaranteed one on Wednesdays, which is my Wednesday WIP challenge, just so you can see a little bit of work going in on things here and there. I am starting off this video, however, with, I will be ending this segment with the WIP challenge. We're going to start it off, however, with my Wipgo. This is the second project that is due this month. I do 8 hours on each project that is called, and on the, I do have the middle space set up as an actual project. So that month you will get 3 Wipgo projects instead of just 2. Every other month will be 2. This one is Master of Time. It is a, yeah, it's a Russian company. Sorry, I have no clue how to pronounce that in any way, shape, or form. If you know how, then, well, you're more intelligent than me. This was picked up, I believe, on eBay, most likely. But it's a cool little steampunk cat. Not the only steampunk cat I am doing, by the way. If you want to know more, feel free to check out the WIP Parade video. But this one is a full coverage with, or mostly full coverage, if not completely full coverage, with a lot of the stuff around the cat being done in half stitches instead of full stitches. This is where I'm at. It is this area right in here. But yeah, it is. So far, I did actually do 1 hour on this already. I forgot to film before I did the hours, so I should be able to put a photo in right there. And that'll show you where it was at before. You're not going to notice a huge amount of difference. I filled in some, filled in a little bit here. This went down a little bit more. Put in a little bit in here. So you'll notice some difference if you like pause it and look, but only 1 hour and so far, 7 more to go. I think I'm on a, yeah, full crosses at the moment. I tend to just kind of work across and see what one needs next. Stitching Mommy calls it the typewriter method. I was doing it before I ever heard what she called it. I didn't know what it was called, or I don't think she did either. I think she named it typewriter method. But it's a method clearly a few of us had used, where you just kind of go across and find which one's, next is empty. And then you fill that in, using one strand, kind of growing cross-country with the one strand until you run out. And then you pick up the next color. I'm not doing it full. The pages are for about 1/4 of the design. So I started about in the middle, and then went here, and then across here is about where it goes to, and I feather out into the other page so that the pages aren't like super noticeable. But yeah, that is it for the Wipgo. Next is today's WIP challenge. This is Halloween Quaker from Leela's Studio. Very cool. Not a huge fan of the samplers and the Quakers. I mean, I love the way they look. Love the history behind them. Love the history behind them. Don't want to make them myself. Except when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, no. Have to do that one because that one is cool. There's another sampler. I don't know if it's one of Julie Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World. I don't know if it's one of them that she reproduced or if it's one that she has just shown on her YouTube. I can't remember which. I have to go back and check. But it's this really boldly, brightly colored one. That one I'm considering doing as well. But, yeah. Who knows when and if I'll ever get around to it. Anyways, this is where I'm at on it. As you can see, there's a little bit of the witch folded. I have nothing else over there. Did the witch because the center part was, like, I don't know, over here or something. So I did the witch, I did the hat, and then did this guy. So we'll go kind of probably corner, fill in whatever I feel like, whatever piece I feel like working on. It's got this motif here, which is this one right here. I will probably jump to this motif next. Maybe I'll just go in a circle around. Just whoosh. That'd be kind of cool. That would work. Who knows? We'll see what I feel like doing. Anyways, I'll show you it in a second after I get 30 minutes in on it, because that's what I do. It's 30 minutes for the WIP challenge. If you are already subscribed, you may have seen it. I will do a short, and it'll just show you the progress after 30 minutes. If not, check out the shorts, because that one's in there. And it's just a cute, quick way to see my progress on these bits if you don't want to really actually sit around and watch a whole vlog, which I understand some people don't. The shorts, I do show the work on the WIP challenges, and then I do shorts showing, wow, too many S's, but the shorts show the packing up of orders in my Etsy shop. So those might bore you. That's okay. Keep an eye on it for the WIP challenges, because those ones are pretty cool. Anyways, I'm going to end this segment here, and I will be back in a second to show you the progress on this. And here we are. I got a few rows in. Feel like I could have got a little bit more, but I kind of had to keep stopping, and like with the hands, the arthritis seemed to be getting me a little bit today, and my fingers wanted to keep going numb. So fun with that. But you know, I've got a few more rows in, so not complaining about that. Yeah, really all I got for you in the moment. Haven't done anything else. Just wanted to show off the WIP challenge, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Probably either another WIP challenge or most likely Wipgo. Well, maybe not Wipgo. I tend to show that after about 4 hours or so. So another WIP challenge, or maybe I'll pull out something else and work on it. Who knows? This is me we're talking about. But either way, see you in a sec. And here we go. As you can see, got in a couple more rows around here. I'm gonna put in here. This wants to focus on nothing but my fingers, which are very, very not so pretty. Sorry, I'm getting old. Your skin does wrinkle after time. Don't know what to tell you. But I finished going up here, back down, then I went across here, and I came back, and I managed to accomplish that in about 30 minutes. So that's that for the time being. It is what it is. And I'll admit I have not been putting in time on my Wipgo. And oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna have to dive into that in the next few days for sure. So yeah, oopsies. Yeah, just staying busy as always. Anyways, that's it for this clip, and I will be back with hopefully Wipgo versus Whip It Wednesday, because wow, that would be bad. Anyways, see you in a sec. And she's back. This is very Oh, fairy something. I'll try and... Floral Fairy. I remembered. This is Floral Fairy from Stitchy Princess. This is Whip It Wednesday from maybe the last time or the time before. Rolled the numbers again, so we're working on her again. Yeah, I've started doing half crosses up this way. There'll be like this guy here. That'll go up. And I'll come back and I'll start filling in some more of the green. So yeah, you'll probably be able to see a little bit more of the progress. That's where I'm looking for. Probably be able to see a little more of the progress this go around, because you will see this going up and coming back down, and then maybe a couple rows, you know. But yeah, it's that time of the week. I've gotta put in some work on those whips, and I will see you in a sec with my progress. Okay, so it's the 1st now, February. Wipgo January is over. Yeah, quite clearly. I did not put in 8 hours. I mean, you would have seen probably a little bit more going down with the 8 hours, but one of those time frames. I got some heavier orders for a couple weeks. Thank you so much. And just couldn't get myself to work on this for some odd reason. By the way, today is Wednesday. No Whip It Wednesday. Sorry about that. So you'll miss that, but you will have seen a short showing new products in the shop, which is why I've skipped it, because I had to get that done. Because, yeah, just timing. I'm not used to having been quite so busy, so refresh the brain with that thought. Hopefully can stay a little bit busier. It's nice to have a month in which all my expenses will be covered this next month, so should be no dipping into savings. Thankful for that. Happy. Anywho, yeah, just thought I'd show where I got to on this one. Sorry, hand in the way as usual, which, like I said, wasn't very far. I'm not seeing much from when I showed you it to begin with, I know. I do have this month's Wipgos. I don't remember what they are. I will do a separate clip showing those when I get those pulled out, probably within the next couple of days. But for this clip, I do have something else to show you. Okay, I might have gone shopping. I was on Zulily and just picked up a couple Riolis kits, which is my first time having them. But I saw this cute little cat on the roof, and it is part of a set, which is cool. I think they had a couple of the other sets there. None of them really caught my attention. The thread is definitely not what I'm used to, so that's going to be interesting to give that a go. And then I saw this one, and I just thought it was beautiful, and it's very much in tune with more of my Christmas color scheme, which is very much pink, though I tend to go a little bit darker by adding in black a lot with mine. However, like, it's got gray, which I use silver, and a little bit of gold, which I use gold. You know, green isn't really part of it, but green is just kind of a necessity, because, hey, that's what color the tree is. So it just is totally in keeping with my, just my style, my color scheme for winter. Yeah, I know I have a lot of Christmas ones. This is me. I know you're probably seeing a little bit. These are sales on eBay. I have some cross stitch on eBay, so, you know, I had somebody order a few, like a grouping. My eBay does have a thing set up to where you get combined shipping and a discount if you order multiples. So yeah, got a couple sales, got another sale that I'm waiting to get paid on. Those will be going out in a couple of days. Well, not a couple of days, like tomorrow. Just not today. Tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to show you these, and I'll be back in a clip here in a second with this month's Wipgo. So see you in a sec. Okay, so been a couple days. Finally pulled out my Wipgo February projects. One of them is Ice Cats, which I can't show you anything on because I have not started it yet. It's one of my 2 start projects this year. So that'll be happening this month. Yay for that. Look at the cute little kitties. They're adorable. Yeah. My other project, which you have actually seen me work on recently. You know what this is. Yep, it's Raven Queen. This was started January 1st. It's January 1st. I can't remember if I worked on it for a couple days or not. Really don't remember. Check out the last video. The last video should have it in it. Or the video before that, I don't remember. Should be New Year, New Starts video. Check that one out. This was as far as I got to. But there's the thread. I am right here in this part of the dress. That's what that's called. That's a dress, people. Yeah, my brain's working properly. But that is just right in there. So, yeah. Lots of beads, I believe, will be in there. So lots of coolness. But yeah, we'll get 8 hours in on this, see how far I get on that. And then, of course, I'll have 8 hours on this guy, too. Yay! Yeah, get started on that in the next couple of days. And shortly after that, I'll show you where I got to. And we'll see you in a sec. Okay, so it's like Friday. Was sick a little bit at the beginning of the week. Completely forgot to do a Wednesday WIP challenge, so I'm doing it on Friday. The video will go up Friday or Saturday. I don't know. You should have seen it by now. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where things are at. Maybe I'll get... No, I should be up before I get this video up. Don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, WIP challenge. 2/6, Janessa. That's this guy right here. As you can see, working on a little bit of the Krynic. I just got the red conditioner, beeswax. So we're going to have to give that a go. This isn't that bad. The gold stuff I'm using on my Lady of the Flag. That's the one I'm using it on. That one's a little bit grimier than this. And as you can see, I put this in at the very tip because the edge here, where it goes in, where it connects, will damage the, what's it called? It's the thread. But you see how the end is coming apart and stuff, it's unraveling. It will do that right there as well. So I make it to where there's just a little tail, and then when it gets up there, you know, when I get up in this area with the thread, that's when I'll bind it off, because I don't want to use the bit right there that gets all, you know, pulled apart and stuff. I want to use this part that looks nice. That way it looks more like this here. But this is where I'll be starting at. Putting in a few color. There's some up here I did. I have to look at the pattern. I don't remember if it was going down this way or if I was filling it up in this way. I don't remember. Yeah, but won't see probably as much work just because this is a little bit more fiddly to work with. Harder to like use the sewing method and stuff like that. So anyways, I'll be back in a sec and show you where I got to. Okay, and here we are. I was able to finish out that strand of thread, which I'm kind of impressed with myself. Should have checked to see how many stitches it was. Didn't do that, sorry. Maybe 30 or something. Maybe 40, maybe a little bit more than one a minute. You know, takes a little bit of work. Had to do a lot of, oopsies, that was a very weird jump. Coming down here, especially here, because I was wanting to catch threads and I don't want to catch them and accidentally like pull them clear over here so that they tighten up, you know, the yeah, tighten up the project and weird or anything like that. So especially here I was, you know, flipping back and forth to make sure I wasn't catching the threads. I still managed to catch this one a little bit, but it is going straight up from here. Follows straight up from here. But it got caught a little wonky in there already, so didn't want it to catch too awful much more. And then these ones, of course, going straight across. Didn't want them caught up in here, something weird like that, where it was pulling the tension on them. So, focused on that quite a bit. That slows down your progress for sure. But yeah, got this new color started. It's got one lonely stitch here, and then the next one's clear up here. And then it fills in randomly. So we'll see how far I get on that one. But yeah, that's really the first cross stitch I've done in like a week. Like, seriously, go me for finally pulling it out and doing it. Like I said, was sick for a few days. I'd wake up with just my nose. Sinus headache, like, yeah, not able to focus on things for sure. But that is that for now. I should end this video, but I think I'm going to hold off just a little bit longer because there just has been nothing in this video so far. So I will see you again in a sec with maybe I will be good and actually get my Wipgo started. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. Maybe it'll just be next week with another one of these. Again, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I will see you in a sec. Okay, so it is Thursday. Guess what I forgot? That's right, I forgot to do my WIP challenge for Wednesday. Because, well, you know, that requires brain power, and I seem to be missing that nowadays. So, I did the 4, and the 1. Got Steampunk Cat. This is where I'm starting off at. And we'll show you here in a sec where I get to. And this is how it ended up. I got a little bit in right in here. Can't remember exactly where it started. I know I had these guys in. Pretty sure I started up in about that area. I know I put in 65 stitches. I looked this time. I checked. Remember to check. I remembered to check. Crazy, I know, but I did it. Anyways, 65 stitches, 30 minutes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Helps that I don't have to change out thread colors or anything. And I don't have to look for specific thread colors because it's all the same color. But I really like this color on the black. You can't see it the way I see it, like in real life. In real life, this thread color is a silver purplish. The purplish color. It's got a slightly silverish tone to it. I have... Oh, hold on one sec. I know, I'm running away from it. I'm sorry. I wanted to grab this. The color number 452 DMC. This is a little bit more accurate as to what you see. That's a little bit more color accurate right there. Unless, of course, your screen isn't color accurate to mine, and in which case that won't really matter. But, yeah, this wants to kind of blow out a little bit when I'm showing you this. But I think I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, I have not done much this past month. Just been working. Especially last month, like sorry, fingers in the way, just started getting a lot going. I have stuff here to work on. These are going to be art books in, of course, very fun fabrics. I sold the art books. Man, those suckers are crazy. I will make them. I've had 2 sets of like 15 or something like that sell. They'll buy like 15 all at once. It's so crazy. Like they'll sell in quantity like that. I don't tend to sell the grime guards in that sort of quantity. Not complaining, that's for sure. Love it when I can get an order like that. It is so great. But I've been focusing on that. I have started, we'll see how this does here. Doing some fabric coloring. I'm not doing anything major. I'm wanting to stick with kind of tonals, maybe certain tie-dye styles and shapes. Like I do like to do the little spiral thing, which is really cool. But I was working with a different dye for this versus your typical, oh, I forget what type of dye it's called. It's like the type of dye that they would put in stores, like a RIT or tulip, those type of stuff, that style of dye. Instead of working with those, which most people work with, I tried working with another one, which was the Jacquard brand. Now, I worked with that brand before when I was doing yarn dyeing. Loved it. However, that was an acid dye for, like, wool. This is cotton. I need cotton dye, which is different from wool. So I tried the Jacquard version for the cotton. I do not like it. It is not color fast. I just will constantly rinse out no matter what. So it's not my favorite. Like I said, it still looks cool. But if you wash it, you'll wash the color out. Or most of the color out. It definitely will be marketed as, not color fast, do not wash. But, like I said, I want to stick with mostly, like, more solid, like marbling and stuff like that. This is just, of course, very, very fun. And this was me playing with color. This one's got kind of a orangey undertone to the fabric. And I bought some fabric. This was a couple that I had on hand. This is like a 12 count and that's 14 count. And I'd bought 14 count and then these, which are the 18 count. Yeah, I was very much lied to about the 14 count. The 14 count is not cotton. I cannot get it to dye with cotton colors. To save my life, like, it will not dye. It's synthetic. It's probably mostly polyester. So, could not get it to dye. Need to either get some synthetic dye and try and color it. But I don't really want to sell it because it's not cotton. I want to sell the cotton Aida, not synthetic Aida. So, and I've been on the lookout for like even weave and linen. It's just hard to get your hands on right now, and I'm only able to get it in like too high of a cost to get it in the quantity needed to bring it down in cost. I just can't do that. I'm not selling at that sort of level, so these will hopefully go up on my store sometime soon. I've got some more that I'm doing. I've got pink ones that are gonna be coming out. I'm experimenting with like some speckledy colored fabric, but we'll see how that goes. Have to wait and see how that goes. But anyways, that'll be it for this vlog. I might switch over and make the next vlog a studio vlog, just because I'm working on so much stuff and I haven't done a studio vlog in like forever. So we might focus in on that just for the next couple of weeks or month or something like that, as I'm focused in on new projects. I mean, like, I just got this item in. This is beeswax thread conditioner. This is mine because I needed some for myself, but they come, you know, in a little half-ounce square like that, and I wrap this metallic paper around it, so all you have to do is peel off the edge and you just hold it and use it. Simple, easy, pretty metallic colors to choose from, you know. Going minimalist, that's quite a bit my thing, we know that. So yeah, that's a new item in the shop. But yeah, wish I would have filmed a little bit of working on that, because that would have been cool. Anywho, like I said, that'll be it for this vlog, and next one probably a studio vlog. Then maybe, you know, a month or two from now, we'll get back to cross stitch vlog. So I will see you then. Feel free, like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.